Early detection when it comes to Alzheimer's disease is more important than ever. Here now sponsoring our segment from the Alzheimer's Association is Senior Program Manager Caitlin Pucklick-Baker. Caitlin, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so we're going purple this week, all to raise a little bit more awareness about Alzheimer's disease. But I think let's start with where we're at right now when it comes to research. How are things looking today?
So the landscape is constantly changing. That's the exciting thing about it. This summer, we actually had our international conference. It was AAIC, Alzheimer's Association International Conference, where tons of researchers came together and really talked about all that they're learning, all that they're researching throughout the year. One interesting thing that was coming out, it's not 100% there yet, but is actually a blood test that's in the works. So imagine that when we get there, because it's just a matter of when and not if, as it gets closer and closer, that you can do a blood test at your primary care physician, and it can help target these things, because right now it's a process to get a diagnosis. You know, there's scans, there's many different things, but if we can make it simpler, we can catch it sooner, and that's ultimately what we want to do.
Having my own connection to Alzheimer's with my dad and my grandmother and my granddad and my great-granddad, I mean, it's just like down the line, generation after generation. Part of me wonders, do you want to know? Like, what do you, like, because then you're always thinking about it, right? So what is the benefit in doing the blood test and knowing kind of what your fate is?
Sure, and I understand completely. I have a personal connection as well. So it's one of those things, yes, you know, you watch it happen. It's a process. But being able to catch it sooner, there's so many more options, that the sooner that we catch it, the sooner that we can slow the process. There's no cure, we know that. Hopefully that's what we're fighting for, and that there is a cure one day. But the sooner that we can catch it, the sooner we can slow it. There are FDA-approved medications that, with conversations with your primary care and specialists, there are options out there. And it can lead to longer and more quality of life. And that's ultimately giving more time with our loved ones.
There are so many resources available to people not only living with Alzheimer's, but caring for those with Alzheimer's. And that's also where you all come in at the Alzheimer's Association. So how can you help people besides with all of the research that you're doing?
Sure, of course. And we're in the community. We offer free programs where we're educating and we're talking to caregivers and explaining the resources that exist within our communities that we live, as well as support groups. And we have a 1-800 number that's 24/7 that anybody can call and ask questions and pinpoint resources in the area as well. So we're here, we're local, and we want to help.
And this weekend, everybody at home can also join the fight and participate in the Walk to End ALZ.
Yes.
So how can people sign up and learn more about that?
So you can sign up online or just come day of. That's the best part. We'll be out Crystal Lake. Registration opens at 8:30, and then festivities start at 9:30 and the ceremony, and then we'll kick off the walk shortly after. So it's a great opportunity to meet people within your community, whether you're a caregiver, a supporter, you're there, and we're all in this fight together.
That's right, and there's so many resources available, and they will also be out there represented. Want to make a note, this is a new location.
Yes.
So that's exciting, and we appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
And we have hope, and we hope that one day there will be a cure for this awful disease. And if you want to learn more about the upcoming walk or about the work that the Alzheimer's Association is doing, we'll connect you at ciLiving.tv, and we do appreciate them sponsoring our segment today there at the Alzheimer's Association.